September 5th, 1929. The world was standing at the absolute peak of a golden age. Ticker tape rained down on Wall Street, and the champagne never stopped flowing. The economy didn't just grow, it roared with a ferocity that made people believe the old rules were gone. Innovation was the new god, and technology was its prophet, promising infinite wealth. Then one day, a man named Roger Babson stood before a crowd of elite investors. He didn't offer hope. He didn't tell them what they wanted to hear to justify their greed. Instead, he delivered a cold clinical death sentence. Sooner or later, a crash is coming, and it will be terrific, he warned. The market? They laughed. They called him a gloommonger stuck in the past. Prices dipped 3% for a moment, then exploded back up to mock him. People were drunk on the new era. Radios, cars. The world felt invincible. They didn't see the leverage. They didn't see the debt building up like a mountain of dry wood. 7 weeks later, October 24th, Black Thursday. The party was over. The laughter died. The world fell apart at the seams. In 3 years, 86% of all money vanished into thin air. Trillions. Just gone. Babson wasn't a wizard. He just looked at the math and saw the fragility of the foundation. Today, it's happening again. With different names, but the same mechanics. AI, crypto, private credit, the shiny new toys of our decade. But underneath, it's the same trap, the same greed, the same hallucination. I'm here to show you the map so you don't fall into the abyss in 2026. Stop scrolling right now. Look at me. I need to warn you about a trap more dangerous than a market crash. It's called the attention economy, and you are the product. In the old world, companies mined for oil and gold. In 2026, they are mining your brain, your time, your focus. Every notification is a drill. Every infinite scroll is a neurological leash. To big tech, you are not a human. You are a biological oil well. They want you distracted. They want you emotional, because emotional people spend money. Bloomberg Businessweek notes that this digital noise is the ultimate workplace stressor. To survive, you must set radical boundaries. Protect your focus like it's your bank account. I'm asking for your attention too, but here is the difference. I'm not selling you a coin. I'm giving you a structural shield to navigate tech disruption. If someone tells you wealth is easy or inevitable, they are hunting you. In 2026, the sweetest lies will be the ones that liquidate your future. Take back your focus. Look past the hype. See the numbers for what they are. Before we look at the data, ask yourself one question, just one. Are we building the future? Or are we just blowing up a global balloon? This answer determines if you stay rich or go broke when the party ends. In the beginning, a balloon and a rocket look identical. They both go up, but a rocket is built on physics and internal combustion. A balloon is built on thin air and the hope that the rubber won't pop. One goes to the moon. The other one vanishes the moment it hits reality. Everyone around you is screaming that this time is different. But Bloomberg analysts warn that we are repeating the same mistakes of the early internet era. Don't listen to the news. Don't trust the influencers. Follow the debt. Let's look at the cold, hard mechanics of the 2026 inflection point. Rule number 1. Look at the spending spree. Tech giants are going to burn $1.6 trillion on AI data centers, assuming infinite demand. That is 1,600,000 money borrowed from the future. Oracle borrowed $38 billion. CoreWeave borrowed $10 billion against chips they don't even have. Bloomberg Businessweek highlights that industrial policy is shifting, but debt remains the anchor. Ask yourself, where is the actual revenue to justify this insanity? In a rational world, you get customers first, then you build the factory. But in 2026, the sequence is inverted. It's a leap of faith. AI is powerful, but a powerful tool needs a powerful profit model to survive disruption. If these companies don't make massive cash in 24 months, the debt explodes. And when the debt explodes, your portfolio will burn in that same fire. Let's be intellectually honest. Let's look at the other side. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the bulls are right. They say AI is the new electricity. It will change everything. They point to Nvidia and say, look at the profits. It's real money. They say spending $1.6 trillion is how you build a new world. Bloomberg notes that adapting to economic shifts requires massive upfront capital. They remember Amazon. Amazon survived the crash and became king. They might be right. In 10 years, AI might be everywhere. But listen carefully. Certainty in a toxic market is the ultimate killer. If you are 100% sure, you are not an investor. You are a gambler. Keep both eyes open. Now, let's look at the cracks they ignore. 73% of Gen Z and millennials say they want to be billionaires. Not millionaires, billionaires. Why such an extreme goal? Because the normal path is broken. The ladder has been burned. House prices up 10x, wages stuck in the past, degree just debt. Young people feel they are in a toxic workplace called the modern economy. To survive, they gamble on lottery ticket assets, meme coins, 0DTE options. This is the billionaire delusion, desperation disguised as ambition. In 2026, everyone is watching the same TikTok at the same time. When everyone buys the same signal, the price shoots to the moon. But when the algorithm detects fear, it crashes in seconds. The smart money uses your dreams as exit liquidity. They sell while you buy. While you look at AI server racks, a bomb is ticking in the dark. It's called private credit, a $3 trillion ghost market. It's shadow banking, loans with no rules, no SEC, and no safety net. When rates were zero, it was a party. Everyone was a genius. But rates stayed higher for longer. The guests are trapped. Thousands of companies are now zombies, dead men walking. Bloomberg warnings emphasize securing cash flow before the credit freeze. They make enough to pay interest, but can never pay back the loan. As long as they can roll the debt, the illusion holds. But when the first major zombie falls, the contagion will be viral. This is 2008 all over again. Hidden leverage hitting the banks. Lehman Brothers looked fine on Friday. On Monday, zero. So how do we navigate this inflection point? Not with predictions, but with protocols. Protocol 1, the revenue audit. Look at your portfolio with cold, hard eyes. Ask yourself, does this asset generate actual cash flow from real customers paying real money? If the answer is no, it's not an investment. It's a bet, and a bad one. Speculative positions depend on faith, but in 2026, faith won't pay the bills. Cash flow survives economic winters. It is the only thing that stays liquid. Ask yourself, what percentage of your portfolio could you liquidate tomorrow without a loss? Protocol 2, the balanced hedge. This is engineering for volatility, not pessimism. Position yourself across multiple realities. Here is the 2026 framework. 50 to 60% core assets. Proven revenue, tangible value that doesn't disappear. 20 to 30% defensive assets. Gold, cash, short-term government debt. 10 to 20% speculative positions. These are your high-risk, high-reward asymmetric bets. This structure ensures that if the AI dream explodes, you are still standing. Protocol 3, cognitive shielding. Recognize FOMO as a predatory signal. It is specifically designed to harvest your capital for the exit of others. When everyone in your group chat is talking about the same trade, the opportunity is gone. In fact, it's already closed. You are not a pioneer. You are the exit liquidity. The crowd is not your friend in 2026. The crowd is your counterparty. Protocol 4, the Babson mindset. Be willing to be wrong for months. Roger Babson lost friends and clients in 1929 because he stayed cautious. But he kept his wealth while they were jumping from rooftops. Preparation is not pessimism. Prudence is the prerequisite for survival. I am not a psychic. I don't have a crystal ball. But I am a strategist who looks at the math. The alarm is ringing. In 1929, people chose to ignore the ringing. They kept dancing. When the party ended, they lost everything, even hope. The music is still playing today. But listen closer. It's slowing down. Survive 2026 by securing your cash, setting boundaries, and seeing the truth. When the music stops, will you have a chair? Or will you be the one left standing on the floor? Don't trust the hype. Trust the numbers. Trust the math. The inflection point is coming. Get ready right now. Your future self is depending on it. Stay skeptical. Stay solvent.